Hi and welcome back to my channel, Movement with Liz. This is Aria. She's going to be coaching us through our core workout today. You will need a weight plate or a dumbbell or a kettlebell. If you don't have either of those, that's okay. You can do all of this body weight or even with a resistance band if you've got one. We've got 3 movements that we're going to cycle through. I'll just quickly demonstrate. Going to come up to a tall kneeling position using your weight, and if you've got a band, you could wrap it under one knee. And we're going to be pulling the weight across the body and then back to the hip. So think hip to the opposite shoulder, back to the hip, arms stay long. So we call it a wood chop. We're going to be doing either side. Then we're going to be coming into a plank position, and we're going to be walking the knees in so they're under the hips, walking them back out, one jack. Now if you need to do this from the knees, you stay on the knees. You're going to lift one knee up, and then lower back down. Third movement is coming into a side lying position. Bring the knees up towards the hip, and you're going to press your weight up overhead. Make sure you've got a nice line from elbow, wrist and shoulder. Bottom arm's going to come out onto the ground. And we're going to be pressing the weight up and then lowering back down. So you're going to get a nice crunch through the side of the body. Now, if you don't have a weight plate or a weight, that's totally fine. You're still going to get the same effect. You're still going to get that nice engagement of the obliques, which is what we're after. So we're going to be doing 3 rounds of work. You can do as many as you like or as many as you've got time for. And we're going to be doing 30 seconds on each movement. So we're doing 30 seconds wood chop either side, going into that plank and then going into that side lying press. So let's begin coming up onto the knees. Grab your weight or your resistance band, bring it to the opposite hip, and we're kind of almost like ripping it across the body. And you want to keep the hips square. And there's going to be a slight little rotation through the rib cage. Breathing out as you take it across, breathing in as you bring it back towards that hip. Good, stop there. We're going to move straight into the other side. So big breath out as you rip it across the body. And you might feel that from your hip all the way across, up through the core. Got about 10 seconds left. Beautiful work. All right, let's bring that weight plate down. Set yourself up in that plank position. Make sure you get a nice alignment, wrist, elbow, shoulder, so we're not too far back. We're also not too far forward. So make that option, either knees or toes. Let's get ready and begin. So knees come in under the hips, walk it back out, jack the feet. Walk the knees in, walk them out, jack the feet. Option, if you're on the knees, lift one knee, lift the other, lower them back down. So just working with your body. Breathing. 5 seconds. Beautiful work. All right, come on down. Let's set ourselves up with that side lying position. Grab your weight plate. So knees just kind of come up. They don't have to be in line with the hip, just on a little bit of an angle. And we're going to press the weight up. Other arm's going to come out. Let's start the timer. So we're pressing straight up and down. Ready and go. So you don't have to come up too high. You want to keep the top arm straight, so keep it active. And it's like you're just trying to press the weight all the way up to the ceiling. Just over halfway. Five seconds. Beautiful. All right, stop there. Let's go to the other side. Reset it all. Ready and and begin. So you can use this bottom arm, give yourself a little bit of leverage. So you're pressing, engaging through the side of the body, using the breath as you move. About 8 seconds. And stop there. Okay, one round down, round two coming at us. Set yourself back up in that tall kneeling position. And let's get into our wood chop. So pick a side, any side, big breath out, and really start now to add some momentum. So like you're really like ripping it across the body, almost like you're gonna throw the weight plate over to the side. Just don't let it go. 8 seconds. All right, let's take it to the other side. Set it up, go. Big breath out. Keep the hips nice and square. Got about 10 seconds. Keep it going. Should start to kick in nicely. 5 seconds. Beautiful work. All right, stop there. Come on down, plank position. Whatever option works best for you. And if none of those options work or feel good, holding a plank either on the toes or on the knees is going to be absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get ready and go. So in, out, out, jack the feet. In, out, jack the feet. Keep pressing through the palms. Try and keep your hips nice and steady, just over halfway. Five seconds. And stop. All right. Come on down to the ground, laying down on your side. Press that weight up and begin. So maybe you try and reach it 1 inch higher. Keep the nice alignment of the arm. So not just kind of mindlessly waving the arm around, it's very active. 4 seconds. And stop there. Okay, move it around. All right, ready? And go. Don't forget to use this bottom arm. It's not cheating, it's giving you a little bit of leverage. And then think about a big press up. 5 seconds. Stop there. All right, one more round. Remember that you can do as many as you like. Maybe you go back, you do another 3 rounds if you've got the space and the time and the desire. 30 seconds, wood chop, go. So think power, like you're ripping it across the body. 10 seconds. One more. All right, other side, last time. Starts to kick in. 10 seconds. one more. Great work. Okay, last time with our plank. Whew. Okay, 30 seconds. Go. In, out, jack. Don't forget that option if you need on the knees. Up, down, down. Try not to bounce too much in the jack. Keep everything nice and locked in. 5 seconds. And stop there. Come on down, last time. Side lying position. Grab your weight plate. Set it up and go. Really focus on the drive of the weight plate and the squeeze of that side body, like you're trying to bring that rib cage down to the top of the hip from the side. 5 seconds. Great job. All right, swap it over. All right, press it up, last 30 seconds, and begin. Big breath out. Last bit of work. If you choose it to be so, you might want to do more. 5 seconds. Stop there. Amazing work. Beautiful job. Thank you so much for joining me. You might even like to pair this with one of my strength training videos. If you flick on through, you'll find lots of different strength training videos, high intensity interval training, even some mobility stuff, add some core on the end. Perfect little routine for you to do. Otherwise, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so more people can see this channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.